I forgot to do my blanket trigger warning. I had to come back and add this on. If you are drinking anything, please push it to the side. If you are eating anything, please swallow it completely. We do not want to get anything stuck in your throat. I am doing a couple of dating profiles. I have featured them before, but you need to see what is coming because someone actually messaged one of these people. So go ahead and give this a watch. So I have an entertaining video for the evening. So this woman jumped into my Instagram inbox. She says, my submission for the Nightmare Dating Profile series. I can't believe he actually liked my profile. It feels like a sick joke. We have already featured Carl, who's 36. He's already made it there. And I told her, I was like, we've already seen this man. Okay, so here is his profile. Now, I'm about to read this, and you're going to feel like you are stroking out listening to me. So you have to look at the profile as I'm saying it so that you don't think that this is me not being able to read. I can read. Okay, Carl, who's 36. He says, artist slash poet, conservative. Yes, I voted for Trump. I have autism and etc. No car yet and allergic to dogs. I struggle with my mental health, but seeking help. Seeking a woman, I open to dating outside my background. I have preference for a black woman. I am anti-woke culture and DEI. I am looking for a long-term relationship, although open to the possibilities. I am an artist with a disabilities. My life isn't perfect, but I have a good heart. Looking to meet someone with the same goals, morals, values, or etc., and putting God first. So that's Carl, who's 36. So this is where I tell her, we've already seen him. I've already posted him before. She's like, seriously? Oh my God, that's hilarious. I was like, yep, I recognize him and that wild ass profile. You should message him. Just message him for a bit. I'm like, pretty please. I'm like, for research. I messed up the spelling of research, but I was like, message him for research. She says, I thought about it, but I had already swiped left after screenshotting. But if he comes across my profile again, I'll go for it. I'm like, damn, okay. She's like, oh, wait, I got it. There's a button that allows us to give a second look at who you passed on before. So she was able to start messaging Carl. All right, so here's Carl. Carl is in Connecticut and she matched with him. She says, hey there, Carl. Look at Carl. Okay, so she says, on your profile, it says you prefer black women. I was wondering if there's any specific reason or reasons. Now, I'm about to read this message, and once again, you do have to kind of look at the screen. I know how to read. Okay, I'm about to tackle this. Y'all, bear with me. Okay. I just really turned by black women and come from a butt of diversity myself with my heritage, but appreciate the art of the black culture, especially 90s R&B and hip hop. I was a couple before them, but no, it was very influential time, and music has created some best in my option. I also grow watching shows like My Wife and Kids, Sister, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Park, Martin, Moesha, among others. So I was influenced by some diversity growing up. But as get older, there are a bit of strain because of my political beliefs and what people feel the majority or the black community believes. Whew, that was a lot. I may be a conservative, but I still appreciate black art and soul food and the culture. I just now, as of the year or so, hoping to support it more conservatively. I am also inspired a bit by the Leco expressionism of Jean Michel Basquiat as an artist and a painter, and I am influenced by him in arts like him. I have had bit to black growing up. I don't hate it despite maybe having different ideologies than some. I like Casey and JoJo, Aaliyah, Biggie, and Tupac. I'm not too focused on foods, foods and gang related stuff because they're both great in their own right. Um, I don't know foods. I also like TLC, In Vogue, like in Vogue, Monica, Heather Headley, Vivian Green, and Angie Stone. I also like Anthony Hamilton, India Air, and Erica Badu, to name a few. Boys to Men is also good. I grew also on a bit of music before my time. Stevie Wonder, The Temptations, the Isley Brothers, and Lionel Richie, and more. I meant to say as I started, I meant to say, as I started this, I am really turned on by Black Woman. Although my mother doesn't think I can something about loving a black woman, I still have hopes and pinpointed it down to things like DEI and critical race theory, which I have read and etc., but don't agree with. I am also for the support of interracial couples and love, which I have been told is taboo to those who support DEI and critical race theory, and also some racist white people as well. This is a lot because this man says, I am anti woke culture and DEI, but he wants a black woman. And he grew up obviously watching a bunch of black shows and listening to black music, but he thinks woke is the issue. He thinks DEI is the issue. But in actuality, he would be the DEI hire if he did find some black woman who was willing to sit there. Imagine text messaging with this man at night, like right before bed. That would give me literal nightmares because I literally just read that to y'all, and I'm pretty sure I got some heart palpitations or something. I know I'm not having a stroke, but something is going pitter patter where it should not be. And my buddy who sent me this says, I just don't get how someone can type all of this and not see the hypocrisy with what they are saying. LOL. I love the music and things black folks have contributed. They have influenced me and accepted me, but I'm anti woke and anti DEI. LOL, like what? And that is where I am as well. It's like if you don't want it. If you don't like diversity, why are you even considering a black woman? Whew, we all needed this today. We definitely did. I'm going to revisit another one. I have definitely posted this before, or at least I think I have. This is Leco, who is 31. These people are not aging very well, but this is Leco, who's 31, who has a shoe on the sink for some strange reason and has all his goodies hanging out. I did blur that myself because he should not be out here acting like a fast tail hussy. But Leco says, I hate every form of liberalism, especially feminism and rebellious Christian women who virtue signal as though they believe in male authority when they are nothing but trad thoughts with a thin veneer of Christianese and doctrinal language on top. I probably won't even use this app because where I live now, there are plenty of hot, young, virgin adult women who are ready to make babies and obey me. I doubt you'll be able to compete with that, so good luck. He is getting on a dating app and saying, good luck, you're not going to be able to compete, so take that. You're missing out on all of this fast tail, thoughty man showing off all of his goodies, looking all like a loose and lascivious harlot, and sitting up here talking about he does not want a trad thought, but he is looking like a Jezebro. All right, y'all. We needed this entertainment this evening. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.